Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. How much C was hit in the second quarter analysis? http ntvforex.com News ID 7E3AA28102027 4843 AM. This week in C. This week, 2Q20 GDP growth will be in focus, and we get to see how much C was hit by the pandemic in the second quarter. In Romania and Poland, we expect to see a 9% YY drop. In Hungary, the economy should contract slightly more than 10%, while Slovakia is likely to suffer the biggest recession, as GDP growth is expected at 15% YY. Before that, the last pieces of second quarter monthly data will be published in Slovakia, Romana and Slovenia, and we expect industry to have recovered in June. However, growth dynamics likely remained negative. Furthermore, inflation numbers will be published across C. Food and oil prices remain the key determinant of inflation development in the region. The central bank will hold a rate-setting meeting in Serbia and no change is expected, as inflation and the exchange rate development has been stable recently. After a period of stagnation, the recovery index is on the rise again. The major factors behind this development are increasing mobility in all categories as well as further improvement in capacity utilization in the automotive sector. Despite the holiday period, factories keep adding shifts. On the other hand, energy consumption and air pollution did not contribute to a rise of the index in the week ending on August 1. For more detail on how the C Recovery Index is calculated, please check our website. NBSP FX market developments. The C currency rally halted last week as the USD also stopped the weakening process that was so prevalent for it in July. Local news had no meaningful impact on currencies, despite two rate-setting meetings. Although the outcome of the CNB meeting was as expected, CNB's Rusnok's comments about a possible hike already in 1H21 was something that could raise eyebrows. Still, there was no strong impact on the CZK. NBRS Popa's remarks after the rate cut about the need for further monetary easing also did not have too strong consequences for the RON. While we think that the signs of economic recovery in the region are encouraging, the USD might be in sideways movement in the near future. The latter does not warrant C currencies continuing their July appreciation. NBSP bond market developments. C bond yields mostly declined last week. A fall in RON yields was especially observable after the NBR cut the policy rate in an unscheduled meeting. Warnings about further easing, even if only through the cut in minimum reserve requirements, could also help RON bonds. Central bank support may continue to exert some downward pressure on yields in Romania, although it remains to be seen whether this will happen in the upcoming weeks. Hungary also experienced some slight yield declines after the central bank conducted its second round of bond purchases, following the announcement of the restart of bond buying after the last rate-setting meeting. NBSP. In case you missed, CPMI indices increased further in July and went above threshold of 50 in Hungary and Poland. CZ Czech National Bank kept interest rate unchanged and expects slower recovery next year. Industry recovered in June. June improvement in industry was stronger than expected. Rebound of retail sales continued. RO National Bank cut interest rates. Retail sales rebounded in June. SK June brings positive news from retail trade. Download the full C Market Insights. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.